Have you ever felt drained, unhappy, or even manipulated in a relationship? Whether it's with a partner, friend, or family member, toxic relationships can take a serious toll on your mental health. But the good news? You can take control. Today, we'll walk through 5 practical steps to handle a toxic relationship. Let's get started. Step 1. Recognize the signs. The first and most crucial step in dealing with a toxic relationship is awareness. Toxic relationships often follow harmful patterns, such as constant negativity, disrespect, or emotional manipulation. To recognize whether you're in one, ask yourself key questions. Do I feel emotionally drained or worse after interacting with this person? Is the relationship one-sided, with me giving more than I receive? Are my boundaries repeatedly ignored or dismissed? If the answer to these questions is yes, it's a strong sign that the relationship is unhealthy. Many people stay in toxic dynamics because they rationalize the behavior, blame themselves, or hope things will change. However, acknowledging the problem is the first step toward reclaiming your well-being. Denial only prolongs the pain, but awareness empowers you to take action, whether that means setting boundaries, seeking support, or walking away. Remember, you deserve relationships that nurture, not harm, your mental and emotional health. Step 2. Set firm boundaries. Once you recognize the signs of a toxic relationship, the next crucial step is to establish firm boundaries. Boundaries act as a protective shield, defining what behaviors you will no longer tolerate, whether it's verbal disrespect, emotional manipulation, guilt-tripping, or constant intrusions on your time and energy. Clearly communicate these limits in a calm but assertive manner, leaving no room for misinterpretation. For example, you might say, "I need space when you raise your voice. If it continues, I'll have to end the conversation." Enforcing boundaries may feel uncomfortable at first, especially if the other person resists, but standing your ground is essential for your mental and emotional well-being. Remember, boundaries are not selfish. They are a form of self-respect and self-care. Without them, toxic dynamics will persist, leaving you drained and undervalued. Consistency is key. Reinforce your limits through actions, not just words, even if it means distancing yourself when boundaries are crossed. Healthy relationships thrive on mutual respect, and setting boundaries is the first step toward reclaiming your peace. Step 3. Limit or distance yourself. When the toxicity in a relationship continues despite your efforts to set boundaries, creating distance becomes essential for your emotional well-being. This could involve reducing the frequency of interactions, seeing the person less often, or limiting conversations to only necessary topics. Another practical step is muting their messages or social media notifications to minimize constant negativity and emotional triggers. In more severe cases, temporarily cutting contact may be necessary to regain clarity and peace. Remember, you have the right to protect your mental and emotional space. Just because someone is in your life doesn't mean they're entitled to unrestricted access, especially if they misuse it to manipulate, guilt-trip, or drain you. Prioritizing your peace isn't selfish. It's an act of self-respect. Distance allows you to reflect, heal, and assess whether the relationship is worth salvaging or if walking away is the healthiest choice. Your well-being should always come first. Step 4. Seek support. Navigating a toxic relationship can feel isolating, but you don't have to face it alone. Reaching out to trusted friends, a therapist, or a support group can provide the emotional backup you need. These allies offer fresh perspectives, helping you see the situation clearly. When the toxic person's manipulation clouds your judgment, they validate your feelings, reinforcing that you're not overreacting, especially if the other person gaslights you into self-doubt. A therapist can equip you with coping strategies, while friends remind you of your worth when toxicity wears you down. Support groups connect you with people who face similar struggles, reminding you that healing is possible. Leaning on others isn't weakness. It's a step toward reclaiming your power. Whether through venting, advice, or simply feeling heard, a strong support system can be the lifeline that helps you set boundaries, regain confidence, or find the courage to walk away. You deserve understanding and encouragement, so don't hesitate to seek it. Step 5. Know when to walk away. Ending a toxic relationship is often the bravest and healthiest decision you can make for yourself. If a relationship consistently undermines your self-esteem, drains your happiness, or compromises your safety, walking away is not an act of weakness. It's an act of self-respect. Toxic relationships can leave you feeling exhausted, unworthy, or trapped, but recognizing that you deserve better is the first step toward healing. Letting go doesn't mean you've failed. It means you've chosen to prioritize your well-being over dysfunction. True relationships should uplift, support, and nurture you, not leave you feeling depleted or insecure. whether it's a romantic partner, a friend, or a family member. Distancing yourself from toxicity creates space for healthier connections and personal growth. It's okay to outgrow relationships that no longer serve you. Remember, self-love isn't selfish. It's necessary. By stepping away, you reclaim your peace, rebuild your confidence, and open the door to relationships that truly honor and value you. Handling a toxic relationship isn't easy, but your mental health is worth it. Start by recognizing the signs: constant negativity, manipulation, or feeling drained after interactions. Once you're aware, set firm boundaries to protect your well-being, clearly stating what you will and won't tolerate. If the toxicity continues, create distance by limiting contact or taking a break from the relationship. Don't hesitate to seek support from trusted friends, family, or a therapist to help you stay grounded and confident in your decisions. And finally, know when it's time to walk away. Your peace and self-respect should always come first. Which step resonates most with you? Share your thoughts in the comments, and remember, you've got the strength to choose what's best for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more honest conversations.